Yo, what's cracking with y'all, man? How y'all feeling today? It's your boy Dirty, live in the garage, back again with something different. You know what I mean? Talk about what the Raiders are building today. Um, Seeing how everybody was to start off. You know what I mean? Amazing Blue Raider was here. Was here at 7:53. Salute to you, brother. Hope all is well. Digital Prayers nephew, what's cracking with you, man? Hope you're doing good. Hope you had a blessed day. Um, just jump right into it, man. Today, Raiders signed Kenny Young, linebacker. Um, I believe 7 years experience, spent 6 years in LA, the Rams, and I think he spent like a year with the Broncos last year, something like that. Look, linebackers are needed. I don't have an issue with it. You know what I mean? It's another body in camp. It's another body to push these other players, you know what I mean, to get the job done. So I'm not upset with it. I actually like it. Um, I got real no quarrels with him. He's not a starter, so I'm not expecting him to start. So I'm not gonna rah rah shish boom ba, anything like that. Um, he's got okay numbers in his career. Um, Hey, Jack Kenna, salute to you, brother. Appreciate you for real, for real. Yeah, he's got okay numbers. You know what I mean? There's nothing to write home about, you know what I mean, on your vacation or anything like that. They're um they're just decent numbers. Um they weren't truthfully they weren't even worth me writing down or anything like that. I just I looked at him, I glanced at him. I was like, okay, cool. A camp body, you know. Um Let's see. Let's see what kind of numbers he has. Just for everybody's, happiness. Um 2021 he had 2 sacks, and 2020 he had a sack. 2019 he had no sacks. 41 solo tackles last year, 30 the year before, 11 the year before that. An interception in 2020. Um yeah, as I said, it's nothing major. He's 6'1", 234. He played at UCLA. Fourth round pick from the Ravens. Um, so he spent a year, and I'm assuming the 6 years are including the 4 years he was at UCLA. That's what I'm gonna assume that. You know what I mean? That's my assumption. His 6 years that he was talking about being in LA were the 4 years that he spent at UCLA plus the 2 years with the Rams. Um, in Baltimore, 2018, 37 solo tackles, um, 4 tackles for losses, 2.5 sacks, uh, 1 forced fumble, 1 pass defended. 2019, he had 11 solo tackles. He only played 5 games, 1 forced fumble. 2020 with the Rams, 30 solo tackles, 51 total, 3 tackles for losses, 1 interception, interception touchdown. That's when he picked off Cam Newton, took that 80 yards to the house. 2 passes defended. With the Broncos, 14 solo tackles, 29 total tackles. And that is it. 1 forced fumble. Well, I mean, he likes to make the ball pop out. I'll give him that. He likes to force fumbles. So in total, his whole career, he's had 119 solo tackles, 16 tackles for losses. He's had 5.5 sacks. He's had 1 interception. Um, he's had 1 touchdown. He has 4 forced fumbles, and he has 4 passes defended, and that's since 2018. So, like I said, a camp body, you know what I mean? And that's about it, really. Milk or breezy like cereal. What's cracking with you, my guy? Hope all is well with you, for real, for real. Blue B, what's cracking, man? Hope you having a great day. Hope all was well with you. Matthew Smith is in the building. What's going on with you, man? Yeah, you say that. You say that, but okay. Um, salute to you, Antoine. For real, for real. The LB is a camp body at best, better than the fella they let go. Yeah. Most definitely, Jack. Um, that's definitely how I see it. He's a camp body, and he's a little bit better than what we had before. I bet he does, man. I bet he does. Hey, NorCal Jesse, what's cracking with you, brother? Hope all is well with you. Big Daddy, what's cracking, man? Hope you having a good one. Look, I had put something together. You know what I mean? A small little view of some of the players that we brought in either as free as draft picks or UDFAs. So I got it loaded up. I hope it plays smooth. We will pause it in between, and we will talk about some of the things that we had just seen. Um, I hope you got a big screen. If you got a big screen, this is great. If you have a small screen, I do apologize. Um, the video might be a little bit small. If so, I do apologize. Um, Dirty. Jack Kenner, why am I not a mod for you, brother? Agreed, body camp. I do not know, Jack. Honestly, I do not know. Let's see if we can fix that. Let's see if we can fix that. Where is Mr. Jack Kenner? There he is. And there he is. Boom. There you go, Jack. Just did it. Um, Amazing Blue. How do you see this linebacker group shaping out? I feel like the linebackers that we have are decent linebackers. They can definitely get the job done. Um, I think with the pressure that we're getting, that we should be getting from the front, and the coverage that we should be getting on the back end, if it all goes to plan like I would like it to go, if Mullen can, well, Mullen just had the surgery, but if like Averett, Rockyasin, you know what I mean, Merrick, um, Harmon, if they can just play their position, Hobbs, you know what I mean, if they could play that lockdown defense, I won't even worry about the linebackers. I'm just being honest. Um, they got some. We got some dogs at linebacker. Truthfully, we got some dogs. They need a little bit of coaching, but we got some dogs, man. Uh, I would love to get a James Bradbury, Jack Kenner. I would love to get a James Bradbury, but what's the asking price? Those are my only conditions. You know what I mean? What's the asking price? Because if it's a high tag, I don't I don't see us spending it. You know what I mean? If it's too high of a tag. Now I know that some of the salary he's getting this year, you know what I mean? I know the Giants had to eat that up. So if he takes that into account, you know what I mean, for this year, then do it. Why not? Um Look, you know what? Let's be honest. I'll pay anything for a Super Bowl. I'll put it like I'll pay anything for a Super Bowl, but I'm not gonna pay a whole lot for a project. I'll pay any price for the Super Bowl, but I'm not paying any price for a project. So if he's gonna come in here and we're gonna get down and we're gonna run the AFC West as well as the NFL, fuck it. Throw all the chips on the table. Let it play. $100,000 on black. $100,000 on black. Spin the ball. Spin the wheel. Drop the ball. Let's go. Silver and black, but they don't have silver on the table. I'm playing silver chips on the black. But yeah, that's my thoughts on that. Yes, sir. Dustin Kicks, hit the likes. You know what I mean? Get the grease out your fingernails. But if you guys are ready, man, I'm gonna go ahead and add this little project that I worked on behind the scenes to the screen, and we can talk about some of these plays. So if y'all ready, just give me some thumbs up. You know what I mean? First and foremost, I just want to say, I should have said this earlier when I gotta start doing this a little bit better, man. Hey, if you're new to the channel, hey, please like, subscribe, hit the thumbs. You know what I mean? I don't really care if you do the notification bell, but if you so choose to, greatly appreciate it. And then also 50 billion things on YouTube. The fact that you spent any amount of time here on my channel, yo, I greatly appreciate that, for real, for real. All right, I see some thumbs, so let's go ahead and add this to the screen, and I'm gonna give y'all a full view. So we got Cole, the tight end out of Utah. As you see in the video, I mean, nice big kid, you know, likes to get open. I love this play right here, man. Y'all gotta check out the athleticism. Look at that, man. Yeah. I'm gonna give you, look at that, man. Tight end, yeah, I like that, man. I definitely like that. But this is just a little bit of samples of what it is I can find, what it is we can see about these players. And this is the one thing that I noticed in these videos, is that he does go down kind of easy. He's not a break and tackle type tight end, even though he's got that big frame. As you see, he go up with that 50 ball. But look at this one right here, man. Look, boom, him and a safety. Could have ran that man over for a touchdown. You know what I mean? Like, just my personal humble opinion, I feel like he should have ran that man over for a touchdown. So he's gonna have to definitely work on that. That's definitely gonna have to get better. Right here, gave me a little move. Now see, that's more what I want to see. Now we got Darion Butler coming in. Darion Butler, 6 foot, 221 pounds. Likes to get in the ball, get in the range to get the ball. Nice play on the ball. Knows how to rush the quarterback, get to where he needs to be. I salute Arkham. Maybe Raider Gay. No, I don't take blue chips. Nice sack. Flag on the play, but a nice sack. Again, that's that play again. You don't have a lot of highlights. But look. Watch how he just slides right to position to get that ball. I like that. Now we got Farrell Jr, defensive tackle, 6'4", 330 pounds. That man's right here. Hey, look, big body fogs the hole, man. Big body fogs the hole. We're taking on 2 right there. He's taking on 2 right there. Right? Beautiful. Get himself in the way. Now, I don't expect him to, run down running backs, but I like the fact that he kept going. High motor, you know what I mean? Keeps fighting, keeps attacking, you know what I mean? Another good play right there. takes on the double team, gets his hand in the lane, forces a bad pass. Love that. Another time, gets in that lane, pushes off to the side, pulls that running back, gets that sack. Look at the work he's giving on at the Senior Bowl right here. Look at the work he's giving him. Oh my God. About to do it again. Giving him the work. So I'm really liking this guy right here, man. I really do. Now we got Thayer Munford. Left tackle, but a better left guard. You will see it in this video. Right now he's playing guard. You know what I mean? So right now he's playing guard. He's doing swell at guard. That's at tackle. Yes, rewind that. That's at tackle. This is what happens to him at tackle, bro. God, he got destroyed. Destroyed. See, nice pull from the guard position. Look, at guard, he has footwork. He keeps people where they need to be. You know what I mean? This is why I say at guard, he's great. At tackle, I'm not feeling it. Look, at tackle again, right? Look, if that guy on the end is faster and better, bro, he gives up a sack. Guaranteed. See? When he's at guard, no problem. Look, good luck getting it. Now we got Zamir White, running back out of Georgia, on our draft picks. I know I was a little critical on him, you know what I mean? But I looked at some of this tape. This is my thing, you know what I mean? Looking at it, this is nice. Look, but you see how the holes are just there? If he had 10 to 15 more yards to go, he's not getting there because I don't really see him breaking a whole lot of tackles. Look, that's just my opinion. I wish the brother well. I want him to succeed. But look, the tackles, I just don't see him being broken. But he does have the ability to stack, move, you know what I mean? Gain that extra yardage, break one, something like that, you know what I mean? But you saw the hole. You know what I mean? You saw the hole. It was a big hole. So, I mean, if you give him a lane, good luck catching. You know? But I just don't see him breaking a whole lot of tackles. But that's okay. Because I still see him getting yardage. You know what I mean? And some yardage is better than no yardage at all. And that's just being honest. I do like how he runs when he's down inside that 5-10 yard line. You know what I mean? He runs with a full head of steam. You know what I mean? He's downhill, not afraid of the contact if he has to give it to you. But that's what I mean right there. You give this man a wide open hole, bro. Good luck catching him, bro. And that's why I want to build this offensive line. You know what I mean? This is why I want a phenomenal offensive line. Because if our offensive line can create these big holes and blocks of these natures, that dude's going to be a beast. And if we say goodbye to Josh Jacobs, hey, I'm not concerned. Here we have Darion Parham. We have Dylan Parham, our first draft pick at guard. You know what I mean? And look, even though he bends back a lot, he continues to fight. He's not getting pushed all the way around. You know what I mean? Nobody's getting to the quarterback. Mind you, this guy gave up no sacks last year. Look at the work. Look, good luck trying to get past him, man. This dude he's on a skateboard. You know what I mean? He's on a snowboard. He's going side to side. You know? Again, look, hand placement is really nice. He's not letting anybody inside. He's holding up his blocks. I like this guy, man. Blue B, you on the same page, man. I like this guy. I really do. I ain't even caring about monetization on this video. It really don't even matter. I want to make sure we have a visual on what it is to do. You know what I mean? Now we got Isaiah Palomalo. Hey, Farrell, my guy, what's cracking with you, brother? Hope all is well, man. Salute to you. He's got to do better. In the NFL, quarterbacks are getting out of that. You know what I mean? If you don't hold the quarterback up like that, then look, you got to get it. You got to get it. So, going to have to work on that strength a little bit. Look, here, suit is nice. You know what I mean? Look, sometimes if you can just get a player to slow down another player's momentum while the rest of the team gets to the ball, and look, I'm perfectly fine with that, man. Greater allegiance, what's cracking with you, brother? Hope all is well, man. Hope you had a blessed day. Just reviewing some of our players, man. Some of our draft picks and our UDFAs right now. Of course, you're looking at Isaiah Palomalu. You know what I mean? Beautiful pass defense right there. Looking at him at the safety position. Look how he thumbs up. I love that. That's what I do like. You know what I mean? Comes up. He's trying to make the tackle in the backfield. Beautiful play right there. Recognizes, drop back to the coverage, and still make the interception on the tip. I like that. So I got a lot of, you know what I mean? I feel like this kid can really make it at the next level. You know what I mean? Looking at his tape, you know, I do see once he gets his hands on you, he may not bring you down by himself, but he's not letting you go. You know what I mean? So, yeah, Antonio, man, Antoine. That's all we need, bro. Another 15 pounds, man. 15 pounds of muscle. You know? Yeah, will be good awareness. You know what I mean? Good play recognition. Being able to read the play. And then 20 yards back, you know what I mean? Stepping up to make plays in the backfield. Beautiful interception right there. Way to play that position. That was nice, man. You know what I mean? That's what we need. Here we got Justin Hall. You know, 5-year wide receiver, 5'9". But I love this kid, man. Look how he catches the ball. You know what I mean? Here's him on an end around. Wheels. Oh, I love this kick. Shake him. Get him up off me. Look at that. Man, look. This is, now, whoever number 12 is that corner, that dude's fast as hell. But I like this. Oh, look. 5'9". Look at the fight. Look at the leg drive that he has. 4 yards from that touchdown. But when his leg drive, he can continue to push him to the end zone. Good balance. One man to beat. Oh, he's gone. Top score. Nice, another nice end around. Ooh, stop, still placement. Okay, got the yardage. Didn't lose anything. You know what I mean? Now we got Zach Van Valkenburg.
Receptions, a school record. Levis gets hit and sacked. Van Valkenburg got him back inside. 2 games, both wins against ranked opponents. Joe Evans and Van Valkenburg.
And watch, you can see right at the end. Oh, it wasn't Epinesa. I thought it was 94. But
Zach Van Valkenburg.
Yeah, that's a really good job because he played his hands, kept out.
To throw. Didn't have a lot of time. He lost the football. Another wild scrambling.
Hey, always around the ball.
Get back and spend time with less fortunate.
That's what I like about it.
And sacked again. Van Valkenburg.
Always around the ball.
Quarterback keeper. And there's the first down. Might be a loose ball.
Always make the play.
The ball popped back towards the line of scrimmage.
Martinez never sees him. A little swim and rip. Move right there, get in the hands. Farniak down.
Now we got my Tiger Viola. It's not going to be a long film. There's not a lot available on it. This is what I can find. So we can see that he's got a little bit of leaping ability. He's lost a little bit of weight in the 5 years that he's joined the program. Looking at the footwork, you know what I mean? Not bad. Right there, he's got to get that. He's got to learn to just cut that down a little bit more. You know what I mean? drop that shoulder a little bit more when you're coming around that corner. You know what I mean? Shave about a half a second off if he just dip a little bit more when he comes around those corners. Me, Jack Kenner, what is my biggest concern wise for you and QBs? For me, O-line is my biggest concern, honestly, because I don't know what we have. I know what we have in the other players, but I don't know what we have in the ones that we just brought in. You know, so that would technically be my biggest concern. Now we got Dimitri Olasani. I apologize for butchering the man's name, man. A nice big body frame. This guy looks massive on the field, man. Look at the work. But look how, bro, he looks massive out there. And he's playing with other men. He's not even playing with boys. He makes this guy look like a dwarf. Now getting into our quarterback, Chase Arbor, out of Cal. Really do like this guy, man. Look, not afraid to run. You know what I mean? Not afraid to run the ball, lower his head and get in there if he has to. But look, move. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna make something happen. Extend the plays. That's what you're asking for, a quarterback that's gonna be able to extend plays in the long run, right? Well, this is what you have in one of these. This guy's tough to look. Took the hit, bro. Knew he was gonna take the hit. But also got a nice deep pass to play. You know what I mean? On target, right where the receiver can catch it. I don't have no real solid knocks on this dude, man. They say he don't have a big arm, but I don't need you to throw 70 yards. A pass like that is good enough for me. Look, good awareness. Oh, let me get out the pocket. Nobody's open. Let me pick up some extra yardage. Let's step out of bounds. Smart. Beautiful play action. Deep to the corner, to the sideline. Placed it right where the wide receiver can get it. Look, take a look at this again. Look, threw it with ease, like nothing, bro. He just said, "Oh, here, beautiful pass." Now, I like this play. It was a busted play. But look, he said, "Fuck it, I'm out." Stop, shake, go back in. Nice little pass to the outside, wide open. Sees the field. You know what I mean? Good field vision. Nice deep pass. Look. And that wide receiver slow. You gotta outrun that defensive back right there. But another beautiful pass. It's the man on the dime. Touchdown. I don't see where the mad issue with his arm is. Look, nobody open. I'm gonna take it. Give me that. Steps back. Throws a nice pass. Yeah, I know this. You've seen this one already. But find the open man. Back of the end zone. One of the things I said he was really good at, 50-50 in the fade. And you see he throws a nice 50-50 in a nice fade. He puts it where only the wide receivers really having the opportunity to get it. A running QB that can actually throw. And a nice guy, man. Ran the cameraman over and helped him up, man. Ooh, step up in the pocket. Get off me. Look. Touchdown. Look, I like this kid, man. I do. Now our next guy is Trey Turner, a wide receiver. 6'2", 179 pounds, coming out of Virginia Tech. He's got a little bit of speed on him. Got a nice little balance, tight walk in that, you know what I mean? That rope right there. Coming across the middle. Look, gotta break that tackle. But other than that, good yardage. Everything can't be a touchdown play. I know this. You know what I mean? I'm definitely aware. What's up, Queen? How you doing, sis? James Moore, what's good with you, brother? How you feeling, man? Hope both y'all have a blessed and wonderful day. Look, that's nice right there. But he's got to have that long-term speed. You know what I mean? It seems like he gets up to a top speed and he can't maintain it. And these backs are catching up to him. That's something he's definitely going to have to work on. You know, but you know, other than that, good 50-50 ball right there. Wide open. Right? Beautiful. Look, lays into the end zone, man. In the NFL, you caught. Nice 50-50 way to go up. Keep the ball at the high point. Attack it. You know what I mean? Look, another high point attack. This is where he will thrive. If he makes the team, that's where he's going to thrive, in the red zone. I believe McDaniels and Ziegler, they put together two offenses for one. They got an offense that's going to take you down the field and get you into scoring position. And then they got an offense that's strictly made for scoring inside of that red zone. And if that is the truth and that is the case, man, that is fucking brilliant. That is literally fucking brilliant. But that's just my opinion. Now we got Quinterio Cole, a safety out of Alcorn State. Kid's got pro size and physicality. He's a hitter. Look, he finds his look. Shouldn't even be back there, but he's back there. Making tackles. He's making a tackle for loss. And he's fighting there. Look, another tackle. Boom. Ooh, left that dude out. Hanging out. Hey, interception. Look. Hey, look, I had to watch this play 3 times to figure out how and where the ball was. Yeah. Great field vision to get that. Look, another one off of a tip. Ooh, that boy's coming with the he's at right there. Interception. Look, not an interception, but broken up pass. Again, I just had to put that out there again. That hit was just so weak. You know what I mean? I don't know why is it coming back again. I don't know what that was. That's good. Here it is. Yeah. So that was our players right there, man. That was our UDFAs and draft pick highlights. Just a little bit of something to show what it is that we picked up. What's up with you, Joel? Hey, man, you just missed a small little video of the things going on. Gabe, what's cracking with you, man? Hey, I sent you the link, brother. I sent you the link. If you ain't doing nothing, if you got time, go ahead and pull on up. If not, I definitely understand, brother. You know what I mean? I fully understand. If I'm not mistaken, I believe our brother Sultan is live as well. I didn't honestly didn't even know Bro was going live. I would have moved my time, but I already had already said it when I talked on the show last night. But I love to hear what you guys think about these players that you just saw. If you were here and you saw the whole video, let me know how you feel about some of these players, man. You know what? We'll start at I'll ask you about some players. You tell me what you feel like. Damn, Greg, what you doing at the hospital, bro? You know what I mean? What you doing at the hospital, bro? I hope everything's well, man. Prayers up to you, bro. Hope all is well. Hey, Blue B, you saying Chase caught your attention? Hey, look, because people been talking bad about him, you know what I mean? Like, and then when I put on this tape, bro, he caught my attention too. I was like, I really don't see, you know what I mean, what the problem with this kid is. Like, he has a higher upside, you know what I mean, than he has a downside. You know, I'm not telling him to come in and take DC's call, you know, take DC's job right off the bat. You know what I mean? Day one starter. No. Ain't nobody saying that, you know what I mean? But if we're looking for somebody to groom and take over for DC4 like 3 or 4 years from now, you know what I mean? After DC retires with his 3 Super Bowls, you know what I mean? If that's what we're looking for right now, I think this kid could be it. I also believe he could actually fight for the number 2 spot this year. He could quite possibly be the second QB. You know what I mean? He could be QB number 2. But that's just my humble opinion. You know what I mean? Nobody thought DC was going to be the starting quarterback in his rookie year, and he came out and beat everybody asked for the job. Hey, Gabe, I'm sorry, brother. We gonna say a little prayer for your mom, bro. Hope all is well with you, man. If you need an ear, I know you got family there, man. So I know you definitely got people to talk to. Yeah, you know I mean, but if you got to get away for a hot second, man. You holla at me, brother. Holla at me. You know, when I was sitting at the hospital with wifey for labor, bro. You know what I mean? You was there for me. You know, so I'm here for you as well, brother. You know what I mean? But yeah, you know, I really like this kid. The nice little arm that he has on him. I like the like you said, I like a quarterback that's not scared to run the ball. Not any. You're right. I'm not talking bad about DC either. I'm not. But the way that he looks faster than DC. First and foremost, he looks faster than DC. These other quarterbacks that we have, bro, I'm just not a big believer in them. Honestly, I'm just really not a big believer in them. And I think this kid probably has just a little bit more talent than both of them. He seems to be a little bit more accurate than Mullins and definitely faster. The other guy, I don't even know a whole lot about him, bro. I don't. Honestly, I don't really know a whole lot about him. And for me, it's like, okay, I mean, I even tried to find film. It's not a lot of film available on him. He's played a little bit, but this kid coming out of college has more highlights available than this other quarterback that I really don't even know who he is. Can't even remember his name off the top of my head right now. I just know we have Carr and Mullins, and now this kid Chase Garbers, and I know there's another one, but I don't know who he is. Yo, James, what's cracking with you, man? How you doing tonight, brother? Hope all is well with you. Hope you're doing swell. Will do. Thanks again, fellas. Love you guys all and appreciate every single one of your well wishes and prayers. For sure, Gabe. Most definitely, man. You know what I mean? That's what we here for, brother. You know what I mean? That's definitely what we here for, bro. It's a family and we support one another. You know what I mean? In our times of need as well as in our times of fun. You know what I mean? So everything can't be a joyous occasion. But let's just know, as I always say, no matter how much it rains, you can never stop the sun from shining. Mom's gonna get her sunshine after this surgery, brother. You know what I mean? Maybe dark clouds right now, but look, the sun will be shining in a minute, brother. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. Oh man, do I look like I'm in the back of a U-Haul, James? I look like I'm in the back of a U-Haul. Nah, man, I'm in the garage, man. I just don't. If I took this curtain down, then you could see everything else. You know what I mean? I know it looked like the door in the U-Haul. Yeah, I feel you, brother. Blue B says he reminds me of Mariota. If he didn't know where to throw the ball, he would go in, but effective. Yeah. Look, the way I watched him lay out for some of those touchdowns that he knew he was getting ready to get rocked on, bro. You know what I mean? He told me this man was fearless. You know what I mean? The type of quarterback that I want, you know what I mean, in the future. You know, especially if you let him sit behind a quarterback like DC, the mind of DC. You know what I mean? I'm not talking about everything else, but the mind of DC. Most quarterbacks wish they had the mind, the capability, you know what I mean, to read defenses and get people in places. Yo, Jack, yeah, she let me out the basement, man. When I hit 1,000 subscribers, she let me move into the garage. You know what I mean? She let me move into the garage, and now we in the garage. Hey, salute to you too, Raider Bob. Greatly appreciate you pulling up, for real, family. Hope you had a blessed day, man. Hope all is well. Yeah, he's fast. That's the other thing about Chase. Chase is fast. You know what I mean? So, I mean, he's not. I'm not calling him a 4.4 blazing 40 speed, but I believe he ran like a 4.5 or something like that, a low 4.5. So, I like this kid. I got high hopes for him, and I hope he does well soon. I mean, I hope he does extremely well. You know what? I had some other film, and for some reason, I could have swore that video was longer than 22 minutes. Wonder what happened. Let's see. But I want to take a look at a guy real quick. Let's see. Let's go to here. And this guy that I want to take a look at, Mr. Brown. Mr. Britton Brown. So let's take a look at one of these plays from Mr. Britton Brown.
Acceleration by by Brown. What does he do? He gets to the hole, gets to the outside, and boom.
See that again.
Watch the acceleration by by Brown. What does he do? He gets to the hole, gets to the outside, and boom.
See, so I like that. Let's see. The way that I got these things set up, the way my bank account is set up. I'm gonna just play this one. So
nearly 160 yards, and they've
punched it in twice. Brown
fighting for the extra yardage.
Chugging forward.
I love that.
Personnel now. He's got
Certain
personnel groupings he likes to have in the game to run from certain formations.
Keeps driving the legs.
Plays off of that.
Keeps pushing.
Brown, good cut. First down inside the 20. Inside the 10.
And a fight and a dive for the end zone. I love that, bruh. I love that. Yo, Jack Kenner, man, greatly appreciate that, bro. Greatly appreciate that for real.
Outstanding
more than I probably could, express.
On the run,
up and over
high
the
for
top.
Brown,
I love
and
that.
he is
I
in
love
on
that.
the launch. Britton Brown scores, and they go out of the shotgun on a 4th and 1. So it is Brown, and he's got a seam. Britton Brown, first down, UCLA.
You gotta cut that up a little bit more.
Play the drive.
Gotta definitely cut that up a little bit more. Boom.
It over the middle.
Like the pass, fight, push to the end zone. Like that too. I like these cats, man. They gotta be.
Run for a touchdown. Chase Griffin doesn't see anything downfield. Just checks it down to Brown, who makes a move on Mourning. Then it's with his strength and running through.
By combined 9 points. Brown bounces outside. Brown lowers the shoulder.
This kid is a beast, man. Look at that.
Football over the goal line to cap off what has been a dominant rushing performance.
CTR gets rid of it quickly. Swing it out to Brown. Brown's got the first down. And is inside Sun Devil territory.
You already know. Do I have a typo?
Brown turns upfield, lowers the shoulder, has the first, and he is off and running. Britton Brown, can he get chased down? Yes, he will. Jordan Clark.
Oh, yeah, I do.
A long way to go.
It was just their ability to continue to get yards after contact. And, again, give credit to the UCLA offensive line. Antonio Mafi there helping to pull.
Half on the sideline. He did
this
not
guy
play the
is
first
nice.
drive for the Bruins. Britton Brown
This guy is
free.
definitely
He's
nice.
got a first down.
Yeah, I gotta start double checking. I definitely gotta start double checking my shit before I start putting it out. I move so fast sometimes, man. I definitely move too fast sometimes. Jack, I think he can.
Game, but I think he really needs to improve on even more, because that's what I think he's best at.
I know
Big burst
got
of
the
breaking
4.69,
tackles across midfield and into
40
Stanford
slow,
territory
but
goes Britton
we're talking
Brown.
about a young
There,
body.
watch the acceleration
that,
by Dimitri. By
that
Brown.
likes
What does he
to
do? He gets to the
drive.
hole, gets to the outside, and boom. Nice little
He likes to drive.
Yeah, this is the 16th best running team in the country, and here is the explosion they were looking for. Britton Brown inside the 25.
And he's just a big body that's hard to bring down. So
Run it again with Brown. Good pickup here, bouncing his way through defenders down inside the 40, and a first down for UCLA.
Just a nice run, little student body right, get a couple offensive linemen, and then watch Britton Brown do the rest.
Look, if our offensive line
getting up the field
can do what they say they can do,
able to handle it, weaving his way through
we
the
got
middle
some
is
running
Brown
backs
across
that
midfield.
can find a hole,
Britton
and it
Brown
leads
still
at
going
minimum.
inside the 25-yard line.
At minimum.
Like, you just got to find a way, find a hole, or create a hole. Because there's nothing there.
Well, he already beat out Trey
just
Reagan.
Finds a little crease, a little tiny crease,
He
and he
already
gets through,
beat out
gets to the
Trey Reagan.
outside. And I love the
that's
way
the prime
Britton
of the
Brown
chart.
finishes run.
From my understanding, they like to carry 6 running backs anyway. You know what I mean? And if that is true, if they like to carry 6 running backs, then he makes the team. If they like to carry 6 running backs, he makes the team. He definitely has to make the team if they carry 6. Now, I believe that might be the only way he makes the team. Maybe. Nah, it's not the only way he makes the team. Let's see. Who else could he possibly be out? Because he's an excellent blocking back. That was one of the things that wasn't shown in the highlight. He's definitely a good blocking back. He's definitely that. He can definitely pick up a block. They're not carrying 2 fullbacks. That's not gonna happen. What up with you, Raider Two-Face? What's going on with you, man? I was just in San Diego on Saturday. I was just in San Diego on Saturday, down at Coronado Beach, Harley Davidson. Shout out to Coronado Beach, Harley Davidson, for real, for allowing my club to host have their function there, and yeah. I think one of the fullbacks makes it, but not both. Yeah, I don't see both of them making it. It's not happening. But they may keep one. They definitely may keep one. Yeah, bro. But they're trying to make it better than the Cleveland Browns Thunder and Lightning. They're trying to do thunder, lightning, tornadoes, hurricanes, earthquakes. Bro, they trying to bring you all the natural disasters, bro. Hail, sleet, snow. They trying to bring you all that, bro. Yeah, bro. I was in town for a motorcycle event. You know what I mean? But I will be going back out soon. I talked to the people over there at Coronado Beach, Harley Davidson, and they agreed to allow me to come in and ask them a couple questions and film their bikes and do a whole little mock-up on their shop, bro. It's a beautiful place. If you're looking for a Harley Davidson and you're in that area, definitely go into the people at Coronado Beach, Harley Davidson. One of the phenomenal things that I loved about being there at that place, and I know I didn't went totally off topic, was the fact that when you go into Harley Davidson dealerships, if you're going to sell me a Harley, you should own a Harley. Everybody in that showroom owned a Harley. You know what I mean? So they weren't just selling you a product to make a paycheck. They actually stand behind their product because they own it themselves. So Kenyon Drake makes the team. Our running game is going to be more dangerous than our passing attack. Defenses will focus more on our trio of wide receivers and forget about our backfield. Game over. Yeah, I think with Waller, Adams, and Renfro, yeah, I think that's already a difficult thing to scheme about. But yeah, he's definitely not a passing back. I'll be 100% honest about that, Jack Kenna. That Britton Brown is definitely not the running back you want to send out on a passing route. Now he may catch some, but he gonna drop more than he catch. So you definitely got to hand him off the ball and let him go, and keep him in line to block. He's a hell of a blocker, bro. He's a hell of a blocker. If he doesn't make it as a running back, he'll make it as that second fullback if they carry him too. No, Zamir could be lightning. Brown is not thunder. Brown is more like sleet. You know what I mean? He's more like sleet. If you know what sleet is, you know what I mean? Sheets of snow. Yeah, most definitely feel like we're building a juggernaut for real. I definitely feel like they're building a championship team, and at least that's what they're shooting for, as you can see. You know what I mean? They've went out and made great additions to the roster on both sides of the ball. They went and grabbed two future Hall of Famers. You know what I mean? One on each side of the ball. If you don't think Devontae Adams is a future Hall of Famer, you're tripping. If you don't think Chandler Jones is a future Hall of Famer, you're tripping. So they went and got 2 future Hall of Famers. And as you know, one of my arguments has always been DC just needs a Hall of Fame caliber wide receiver to make things go. So I think with him having that Hall of Fame wide receiver like I've been asking for, I'm telling you now, no excuses at this point. None. I've stood behind DC the whole time, and my one argument has always been just give this man high caliber weapons and let's see what the fuck he can do. So after this year, if it doesn't pan out, I got nothing to say. I got nothing to say. I feel you, Jack. You know what I mean? I feel you. You know, if he makes it, cool. If he doesn't and he does make the practice squad, hey, cool. He's gonna give them that work that they need. You know what I mean? He's definitely gonna give them that work that they need. So either way, even if he makes the practice squad, he still gets a Super Bowl ring if we win. He's still part of the team. Isaac, what's cracking with you, brother? Hope all is well with you, man. Hope you're having a good and blessed day. So what other players stood out to you guys? You know what I mean? What other players did you guys see a little bit of film on that you may not have knew about, or made you think a little bit different about them? Like I said, I like that kid Justin Hall. I definitely like that kid Bryce Crosby. Now I know these are all guys are UDFAs and they can't all make the squad, and I'm very, very, very well knowledgeable of that. You know what I mean? They can't all make the squad. I get it. But if y'all had to pick 3, maybe 4, let's say 5. If you had to pick 5 of the UDFAs and draft picks to make this squad, who would it be? Junior, what's cracking with you, brother? Hope all is well. Liking your background, always like the Clips over the Lakers for sure. Junior, greatly appreciate you, bro. Yeah, I'm a Clippers fan, man. I'm a for real Clippers fan. Been a Clippers fan since '84. So, and I haven't wavered, haven't gone anywhere. That's my basketball team. You mofos don't understand what DC can do. Been watching since 1975. Hope to hell shuts up the haters. Hey, me too. Me too, Jack. Me too. I'm a big DC advocate. I'm a big DC fan. Honestly, look, most people want the wins. Yo, Raider Nation, yes, I do. I do like the golf. I play golf a lot. Actually, my clubs are on the other side of the curtains because I took them to play, and when I was at the draft, I played in Vegas while I was at the draft. Yes, I do play golf. Love the game of golf. Very quiet, very relaxing. Yeah, it's a wonderful game. You know what I mean? It's a wonderful game. I like the Farrell pick. I definitely like the Farrell pick as well. Hall and Crosby gonna be nice. Okay. So that's who you got making the squad. Okay. DC will have a great year. Yeah, he will. Circus Raider, what's cracking with you, man? Hey, for sure, man. I greatly appreciate you being here, my brother. You know what I mean? I know what that early start is, you know what I mean? So I greatly appreciate you laying eyes on the channel, brother. Palomalu, yeah, he's good, but you know, as we was reviewing this film a little bit earlier, you know what I mean? just needs a tad bit of weight. You know what I mean? Definitely needs a tad bit of weight, and he'll be all right. These running backs are going to help us out towards the end of the season when the weather starts acting up. They're going to contact the weather station of the national disasters when the Raiders come. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, bro. When we come into town, man, we bringing all the weather with us, bro. We're bringing the thunder, the lightning, the wind, the sleet, the snow, the hail. Yeah, we bringing it all. You know what I mean? We definitely bringing it all. JT, what's cracking with you, brother? How you feeling, man? Hope all is well. You know what I mean? I sent you the link, bro. I sent you the password. You know what I mean? If you got the time and the ability, then stop on through. We know you wanna rah shish boom ba about your UCLA guys being on the roster. You know what I mean? We know you got a whole lot to be happy about these days. You know what I mean? That's 2 UCLA players for you on the roster. That's okay. I got some USC players on the roster too. You know what I mean? I got some USC players on the roster too. Antonio Pierce was his defensive coach in college. Okay. Yep. That'll work. That'll definitely work. DC for we'll throw. All right. So you got 52 to 5,500. I got over 6,000. I know I got a high number though, but I feel like, yeah, over 6,000 at Circus. Salute for the 3rd time. I know, bro. I know my brothers. For sure. I'm good throwing the ball again. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. Check your IG. While I didn't think he'll make the final roster, a good player we can develop is for sure Bam. Guys, man. Yeah, he is. But the thing about him, Circus, he is a 2-year project. You know what I mean? He is a 2-year project. All right, so you're not seeing it on IG, bro? Fuck it. I'm gonna send it to your phone. I'm gonna send a text to you right now. See Colton Miller and Andre James. I want to see these defensive tackles. I want to see these defensive tackles too, Jesse. I definitely want to see these defensive tackles as well. I want to see this whole defensive front line, man. I'm anxious to see Crosby. You know what I mean? I'm anxious to see Chandler Jones, man. I'm anxious to see these 2 defensive tackles that we just brought in. You know what I mean? I'm anxious to see if this kid Van Valkenburg can actually make the roster. He reminds me a little bit of Max when I look at him. You know what I mean? He reminds me a little bit of Max. Ladies and gentlemen, backstage is a UCLA fan. For real, fan. Are you a UCLA alum too? No, just a big ass fan. Just a fan of the West Side. Ladies and gentlemen, out of AZ, chilling in his living room on his leather couches, Mr. JT. What's up with you, JT?
Top of the morning. When I saw that Kenny Young pick, I'm like, it's a good day. That Kenny Young signing, it's a good day. It's an underrated signing. He's going to be great in that locker room, man. Great in the locker room, great in the film room. He's a film room guy.
Yes, sir. Hey, Jack, there it is for you, Jack. Right there.
I do have a question for you, though.
What's that?
You said 6K?
Yes, I said 6K.
So what do you have us? What does the running game do then? Because, I mean, that's a lot of balls, man. 6K is a lot. My arm already is sore from just you saying it.
Yeah, I know. Hold on real quick, ladies and gentlemen. Backstage is one of our brothers, not a content creator, but definitely a content creator supporter to the fullest. He rocks with everybody. He shows love to everybody. And I love when he can come through and express his wisdom that he has of this team, because he's been watching it longer than most of us have even fucking been thought about. Ladies and gentlemen, our boy, Mr. Jack Kenner. What's up with you, Jack?
Salute Nation. What's up, brothers? How you guys doing?
Nice seeing you, Jack.
Hey, good seeing you, bro.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for having me on, man. I appreciate that.
Always, Jack. You know you're more than welcome to always pull up to my show whenever you have the time to stop through. You know that.
Man, I sat through a lot of chat, but you know what? Hey, congratulations to you, brother. It's like you got your little child now. It's like, man, that is awesome, dude. This is like a light switch, dude. Everything turns with that.
Yeah.
So I'm proud of you, man. I'm just so proud.
Thank you, sir. I greatly appreciate you. I greatly appreciate that. Seriously.
So I didn't mean to like interrupt your conversation. So continue on, and then I'll jump in later.
All right. So yes, I do see DC throwing 6,000 yards, but like I said, I know I got high hopes. I know these are high hopes, right? But I think our running game has more touchdowns. You know what I mean? I feel like they may not have a whole lot of yards, but I think they'll have a lot of, touchdowns. You know what I mean? Short yardage situation touchdowns. I think that's where they'll really thrive at. I mean, if you look at most of their running game from New England, if they're bringing that here, you know what I mean? It's a running back by committee. You know what I mean? You're not looking for 1,000-yard rushers. You're looking for situational rushers. You know what I mean? So I think that's where the running with us having such the threats on the outside, you know what I mean? Because we have threats on the outside. We have at least five actual threats on the outside at wide receiver. And I'm just being honest. I know we talk shit about some of these players, but I'm being dead serious. There's 5 legitimate threats. Devontae Adams, Waller, Renfro, Edwards, and Robinson are fucking legit threats. They're legitimate threats. They don't all have to be, afterburners. But what they are people who can catch the ball and move the chains. And our issues have always been not moving the fucking chains. So our passing game is going to be able to move the chains. Our running game is going to be able to move the chains. That's a fire-ass team. And I think that's what they're building. They're building a run game to where I got this, and this, and this back there. So when I get into this situation, I got this weapon for that. And when I get into this situation, I got this weapon for that. But on my passing game, it's just going to open up everything, all these other weapons that I have hiding in the backfield. I think that's what they're doing. And I think they came in and fixed our red zone issues, Joel. That's exactly what I'm talking about with these running backs that we have in our running back room. That has always been our red zone issue, not being able to move the ball properly on the ground to even open up the passes. So they sit back and wait on our wide receivers in the red zone. They shut down every single zone, and then it makes it hard to even get the ball to where it needs to be. So now if you got a running game, that means your linebackers now have to play true to the fucking run. They can't sit back and just sit in a zone and wait for you to throw the ball. They literally have to play true to the run now. So I think with these running back additions, with the addition of a Devontae Adams, I think our red zone issues may be null and void this year.
Absolutely. It's like our red zone issues are like totally different now than last year. It's like we did horrible in our red zone for the last couple of years under John Gruden. I like John Gruden, but at the same time, McDaniels has always been a top 5 red zone offensive coordinator, like every single time. And he runs a totally different offense. We have like maybe one wide receiver. Maybe you put on a number 2 wide receiver out there, but it's like, it's like 2 tight end set. Everyone's like, putting, pressure on Edwards. I think, honestly, it took our boy Cliff Branch until year 3 to to get it.
Yeah.
To really understand the route running and do it. And the fastest receiver, like he was a Tyreek Hill back in the day. And then he got it. So at the same time, Edwards is like, he had to have better receptions and yards or over the guy from Green Bay. Who is their best receiver? I forgot his name right now. You guys remember that?
But wait, say that again.
Hold on, real quick.
The best receiver from Green Bay.
Ever or last year?
No, ever. I'm not talking I'm not talking Devontae.
Sterling Sharp.
Sterling Sharp. He had better numbers than Sterling Sharp at South Carolina. They went to the same school. He had better numbers than Sterling Sharp.
Before we continue, real quick, I got another special guest. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all know him. Y'all love him. He's bringing y'all more than just Raider content. He's bringing you movie sets. He's bringing you the history of Hollywood. I wish he'd fucking make his way onto the show one day when I'm doing these Hollywood actors and their movies, because he's well versed in them just like me. Ladies and gentlemen, representing the Yay area, the emperor of smoking out, because you got Gabe, who's the king.
Oh, my boy, Raider Gabe.
Gabe is in his country, he a king, but then you got an emperor who got his own country too. You know what I mean? Ladies and gentlemen, West Side Sports Radio. What's cracking with you, Raider?
What's happening, y'all? Good evening. How y'all doing?
Good to see you, brother.
Doing good.
Good to see you. Good to see you.
Been a little while.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What we talking about tonight? We're talking about Brian Edwards, huh?
We're talking about Brian Edwards. We were talking about it took Cliff Branch until year number 3 to get it. And Edwards missed the first year, and he's a 50-50 guy. It's got to give him his chance. The Raiders are not going to run a lot of number 2 wide receivers, a lot of 2 tight end sets, maybe dual running backs. That's what McDaniels does. So it's Edwards going to have to earn a spot now.
I'm gonna say this.
Yeah, the thing about it is when you don't have a running game and you want to throw the 50-50 ball, but it's being double covered. Now it's 33-33-33. You know what I mean? It's no longer 50-50. Yeah. It's now splitting threes because now you got 3 people going for the ball. You know what I mean? Lowers your odds. So yeah, he didn't have an ability to win at the 50-50 ball because his odds was decreased. He was being thrown into double coverage.
I think this offense is going to be wide open. They're gonna have him basically. Defense is gonna have him on disregard status. Don't worry about him until he does something. Then we'll worry about it. It's kind of like if Draymond Green steps behind not Draymond Green. If Chris Bosh if Udonis Haslam steps behind the 3-point line, it's like let him shoot it. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna get that kind of treatment.
I'm gonna say this. If you were dependent on Edwards being a number 1, he was going to be washed out the league within 3 to 4 years.
Hey, let me ask you something, JT. I heard that Brian Edwards owns all the stats at South Carolina, which is true. But do you think that has to do with a lot with Debo being on the other side and getting most of the defensive attention?
That has a lot to do with it, but also for me, the SEC defense is a little overrated because it's really top heavy with a lot of the players. Like a lot of the teams that had amazing defenses, like all-time defenses, were stacked. Like it was always Alabama or this Georgia squad. Like they were stacked at every position, and they were 2 or 3 deep stacked. So if someone got hurt, they were just refilling it in with another super 5-star who was a man, really. he was a holdback or he was like a super senior or a red shirt. But that was
Johnson is out of here, Big Daddy.
but
I'm sorry.
but I'm gonna say he did receive a lot of guys who. I mean, I kind of contradicted my argument, but he had a lot of great matchups, and that's Brandon Edwards. Like when he has the matchup in favor of him, he's going to win all the time, which is why he's not a number 1 receiver. He's a number 2 receiver. And when you see him with the Raiders, when they put the number 2 DB on him, he always wins. He would always score a touchdown. He would always win the 50-50 balls in the end zone. He's always going to get a number 2 or number 3 corner now. So, like, he might have 1,000 yards and might have the best year out of the receivers. Devontae is going to get his regardless, but, like, just the overall productive year that's not expected, I see Edwards having the best year offensively as the most improved player.
I'm telling
you. Like, y'all don't understand how much is off his shoulders this year.
This kid is going to have a monster year, bro. I'm saying it. If you can dislike what I'm saying, but I'm telling y'all. Edwards is going to have a monster year. He's going to come out as a proven number 2, bro.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be Demarcus Robinson that's going to have the breakout year.
Look,
because he's got the wheels.
Here's the one thing you can say. Here's the one thing you can say. Because this is a proven fact of history. Derek Carr fucking makes every wide receiver better than you think they are.
That's true.
That's why you said
very true.
There's no debating that.
Everybody's gonna have a career year because that's the type of fucking quarterback he is.
I will say someone's gonna have to take a step back, and I'm gonna say this:
the only person that's gonna take a step back is Devontae Adams because he's not gonna have the numbers that he may, but he's still gonna have those high ass numbers. It may not be the 1,300, 1,400 range, but he's still gonna get the thou.
He's not going to care about that, which is the awesome thing. It's like when he was in Green Bay, 80% of the passes went to Devontae. So it's all about building his stats. He doesn't care about that now. He wants us to win championships. He's like, DC, I want to win championships. It's not about the numbers. The numbers don't mean shit if you don't fucking get there.
His Hall of Fame statue is his Hall of Fame vote is already solidified. Let's just be honest.
Which is crazy. Does Devontae have a Super Bowl under his belt?
No, he doesn't.
He doesn't.
Okay.
He doesn't. But he's got the numbers and the stats and the career to prove he's a Hall of Famer.
Does he?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. Come on. I mean, he's a Hall of Famer, bro. You can't say. I'm not saying he's first ballot. But he's definitely Hall of Famer.
Look, if Sterling Sharp is not in the Hall of Fame,
if they win a Super Bowl,
then yes. But I'm saying
over the last 4 years, Devontae is leading the league in every fucking category.
You can say that for Sterling Sharp. He's not in the Hall. Sterling Sharp, and Sterling Sharp is not in the Hall of Fame.
He's not in the Hall.
Sterling Sharp is not in the Hall of Fame. His brother is Shannon.
Shannon is, but Sterling's not. But
what's crazy, guys, what's crazy is like how it led up to this. Aaron Rodgers, give me the most money I can. Give me the money. Give me the money.
Yeah.
And then it's like, you know what? I'm not going to work with Devontae to try to make a team-friendly contract to get Devontae. Devontae's made enough fucking money. He's like, I don't have to sit around. And he bought his fucking mansion in fucking Las Vegas before all that shit even happened. And him and DC have been talking about it for years. And it happened. It's a dream made in heaven. I mean, honestly.
Honestly,
all the pieces were put in place. That's unbelievable.
The way that happened was a lot on DC because Josh McDaniels and them, as soon as they came in, they said they sat down with DC and said, what can we do to help you win? What pieces do you want? And Devontae Adams was at the top of that list.
I'm going to say, yeah, that was it. I'm going to be honest with you. As Raider Nation, we need to send a nice care package to Aaron Rodgers. Because I'm going to be honest with you.
That too.
He, in the end, is sticking it to Green Bay for what they did to him. Because they never gave him enough, and he knew he was never going to win there. So what he said is,
hey,
since
Jack,
I'm not...
can you do me a favor? Can you get Mike Roach Mills for me?
Who?
Whoever this Mike character guy is, man.
Yeah, Mods, get on that.
One of my mods get that for me.
Well, I do it, but I'm on your show, so I can't block them.
You right. Somebody else over there is a mod. They can get it.
But yeah,
hey,
but I'm.
Hey, don't block him. Let him post stupid shit like that. It just makes himself look stupid.
No, I don't want him blocked. I just want him placed in timeout.
Oh.
Yeah. What was I saying?
I'll do it.
They promote Circus. Circus is a great guy. Circus is like a like Raider at heart. But promote that guy so he can block, or Desert Raider.
Yeah.
Robert P. Get one of those guys on there. Like promote him. Tell him to block his ass.
Wait, someone said something about offense earlier.
So I want to ask you guys. I got a question because this is my concern now. After Mullins, waited until the draft was over, and then he had his surgery.
Mm-hmm.
Graham said that he wanted 4 good DBs. So before Mullins was we thought he was coming back. He missed almost all last year, and then he had a surgery on his foot. So we don't know. So we take out Mullins. We have 2 good DBs. 2.
He'll be healed by the time it starts. It wasn't a serious. It was just to fix a couple of things, take out some bone spurs. It wasn't a serious surgery. That's why he did it right now.
No, he did it because he didn't want the draft to happen. Draft the DB. He was for his camp. So offense to Mullins. I like Mullins, but that was kind of shady. And at the same time, it's we had 3 good DBs. Graham said he wants 4. Now Bradbury's on the market. Bradbury's there. And you know what? We wanted, to bring back, our boy Hayward.
He didn't want to be with us.
Hayward's going to go wherever. He's going to go wherever Gus goes.
Yeah,
that's a Gus.
No, he didn't go. He went to Atlanta. He didn't go. He didn't go to the Colts. He went to Atlanta.
For some reason. My bad.
Atlanta gave him more money, and they run a similar style package for their DBs.
Where's Dan?
Bradbury's younger and he's better. I always debate with my boy OG on this one. It's he does not like Bradbury. I like Bradbury, dude. Bradbury's not great on man-to-man, but you know what? Graham runs so many different schemes. We change stuff up. It's you can do a zone on one side and man-to-man on the other side. Rock and Sim,
that's the kind of shit
I like. Man-to-man. Do Bradbury a zone. It's I want to bring that guy in.
I hear you, and that sounds nice on paper, but you need continuity between your DBs. It has to be symmetric where they have to just have the communication without even saying it. It just has to be they don't have to think. Because if I'm going to release somebody, we have to be on the same page. And when you constantly shuffle someone in and shuffle out because you're running a different package, now your safety in that corner might not be as good together as the other one was. They might not have the communication. They might be on a different page with a different call. That.
Yeah, it's he became a Pro Bowler under Graham. So I can see him doing one side and Rocket Sim doing the other side. It's
it sounds
even
good
if
on
Mo's
paper.
Not a starter.
Yeah, it sounds good on paper, and it's great when you're playing Madden because everything is perfect.
I'm not playing Madden. I haven't played Madden in 25 years. Well, I'm just looking at what he became a Pro Bowler under Graham. It's I want Bradbury to be on this team.
Yeah, but
Carter, appreciate you being here, brother. Greatly appreciate you. You know what I mean? All sports fans are welcome in the garage, man. All sports fans are welcome in the garage. All we ask is to keep it respectful, and so far you have, and I greatly appreciate you.
I can't wait for that game. To be honest with you, but
hey, I don't blame Yannick wanting to come back against our Raiders. I respect him more because he said he wants to play hard against our Raiders. He wanted to be a Raider for life. So
exactly, he signed a contract with us. Then we traded him
off. Yannick for that.
Hey, that is a true statement. We gave him a little bit of money to play last year in the hopes that he was gonna get some more this year, and then we trade him, bro. That was kind of messed up. It was
true, but he got his paper.
He didn't get paid a lot though last year, bro. He gave us a super friendly contract, bro.
True, but we got him paid.
But he gave us a super friendly contract on the pretty sure.
Let's be real.
Agreement. I'm pretty sure on the agreement that he was gonna get some more next year based on what it is he did, right? But that regime left.
Thank you. That's all you have to say.
Do those promises.
I ain't gotta honor that. I don't. Hey, I don't have to honor that. That wasn't a deal that we made.
So when that regime left, so did them promises, bro.
No, it was like, okay, now let's talk. And the talk didn't go the way we wanted. So all right, we'll get you some more money. It's just not going to be here.
I think they couldn't figure out a way to pay him and Chandler Jones.
Yeah, we wanted him to take a little bit less and give us a more friendly deal like he did last year, which is understandable for what we asked, and it's up to him to accept that.
But I will say this: they put him in the best position to go back out under Gus, like where he plays his best, to be with the Colts under Gus. And so it's like the Raiders did put him in the best position to where he can make more money.
Mm-hmm. Or he could have took a 1-year deal, balled out, got a ring, and then been a super free agent, got a nice contract somewhere else. He had that option. That's always an option that any GM will give you.
It was a win-win. It's like, he can't play under 3-4. We saw that in Baltimore. He can't play under 3-4. So the Raiders gave him the best option could, be under Gus, go to the Colts, go to a 4-3. Anyone to 3?
Let me stop before I answer that question. Let me think.
Yannick had what, 10, 12 sacks last year, bro?
I'm going to say
he earned his money
in a 4-3, but we're not going to run the 4-3.
Hey, Yannick and Max won us that Baltimore Ravens game. It was them that fucking shut down Lamar.
All right, I'll say this. He didn't underperform, but I did expect more. I expected more consistency out of him.
Yeah,
he wasn't as dominant as I wanted him to be, but he didn't underperform. But it wasn't what I wanted and needed to see, because if he was more consistent, more dominant, we probably would have won a couple more games.
Desert, salute, brother. I hear you.
I mean, he's a competitor. Of course, he's going to want revenge. That makes sense.
I did see somebody ask. I think it was Randy asked.
Yes, I do think he underperformed. Honestly.
Why you say that? Can you elaborate?
Yeah, because when I go back and I watch the tape, bro, so many missed tackles in the backfield, tackles for losses on big plays, bro. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And a lot of them, bro. Over 13 to be exact.
So, Dirty, did it remind you of like Art and Key, or Art is not Key?
And see, the thing about it is, I thought Art and Key was a good player in a bad scheme.
So, can I ask you this? Did he underperform then? If he's actually there to make the play, he just didn't. I don't say that's underperforming. I mean, he just didn't make the play.
But it was a lot.
Which is why I said if he was more consistent and more and actually dominate a couple more games, that's why I'm going to say
underperforming. Has to do with performance, and if you can't say consistent, then you're underperforming.
But he still produced, though.
He did produce. You know what, guys? I will say this: he was a great defensive end for us, but I feel like Chandler Jones is an upgrade. Not only is he an upgrade on the pass rushing,
he's the complete
but he's
package.
actually an upgrade on the run defense too.
In the run game, exactly.
Okay.
He can play both.
For what you're saying,
how you doing?
For what Dirty said, this is the thing. If Yannick didn't miss so many tackles in the backfield, he could have had a Joey Bosa or a Watt or JJ or a Watt type of year. With how disruptive if he didn't miss so many tackles, he could have been the best lineman this year, D lineman. That's why I'm not gonna say he underperformed because he was there. He just didn't make the play. He was very disruptive. He stopped a lot of big plays from happening. He just didn't make the play. So I'm not gonna say he underperformed, but he definitely kind of was a little bit of a letdown at times.
Well, you can't trust him on third down, right?
Okay. No, on third down,
we can all trust Chandler Jones on the third down, like being on defensive end to stop the run. I think that's the difference.
I feel like on third down is when you can trust Yannick Ngakoue because he's a pass rusher.
Well, he's going to be like that. That's where he's going to come in and like he's going to come in and like rush the passer. But first and second down, do you guys trust Chandler Jones more than Yannick? Yeah. I do. Absolutely. To stop the run.
On third down, that's when I trust Yannick the most, though. Maybe not more than Chandler Jones, but that's when I trust him the most because that's in pass rush situations.
But let's be for real. If I'm going to pay you that type of money, you got to be an all-down type of lineman for me, man. You can't just be a specialist in one area and can't hold your own on the other side. That's why you didn't get your money here. That's why we were so open to let you go. Like, I know what your weakness is, and you're not holding up your end of the bargain. If you want this type of money, you got to produce, and not just on one side of the ball.
Well, that's like he's moved from like 3 or 4 teams in the last 3 years. You know what I mean? It's like he keeps moving on because like he can't stop the run.
That's on you to have your own self-development, man. Like, you got to improve.
So question for you guys. So it's like, just going back in time. I love this shit. It's like go back in time when you heard the trade for Yannick for Rock. What was your mindset when you heard that trade?
At first, I was like, what the hell? And then after I thought about it, I was like, you know what? That actually makes a little bit of sense since we got Chandler Jones. Because remember, those two transactions happened like within the same hour. You know what I mean? They were announced pretty much simultaneously.
You talking about like Rock Ya-Sin, right?
Yeah, Rock. Yeah.
I'm going to be honest with you. I mean, I would be okay with it, but I'm not as down as the corners as everyone else is. They're not as bad as you guys say they are. It was a super bad scheme that didn't put us in a predicament to win. It was only putting us in predicaments to lose. That's what like a lot of people are not realizing. Like, I wasn't putting my corners in the most I wasn't optimizing their abilities. I was putting them behind the sticks all the time and putting them in situations that they're not comfortable in. And if you're not comfortable, you're going to get toast. You're burnt.
Well, that's what I liked about Rock. It's like Rock is like top 5 man-on-man cornerback, okay? Top 5 in the NFL last year. So that's what I liked about the trade. If we're going to start going to this 3-4 instead of, the 4-3 in zone coverage, more man-to-man, I like the fact that, we went that route. I thought that was a good trade. And I hope we can re-sign him.
Jack, I don't feel like –
Faded Black,
like
salute.
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel like we're switching.
I don't know what you're doing.
I don't feel like we're switching completely to a 3-4. I feel like we're going to be running more of a multiple defense. Where we have elements of a 3-4.
80% of the time, we're gonna go through the what is it, like the 3-5-3 or 3-4-4. It's like we're gonna go to like the more like crazy packages versus like the normal packages.
I just feel like we need to have 4-3 defensive ends and 3-4 defensive ends in this scheme for different situations. That's just my opinion.
I feel like we need to honestly, it's like the thing that I'm most concerned with is so like our defensive backs, and it's like I look at like what Kansas City did in the draft, and they drafted like 4 or 5 defensive backs with their like 12 picks. Yeah. We need some more of that. We got 4 Pro Bowl quarterbacks in our league, and we did absolutely nothing in our division.
Well, I mean, this year we couldn't necessarily justify drafting a bunch of DBs when last year we took out of 7 picks last year we selected like 4 safeties. We took Gillespie, Diablo. Who else did we take dirty in that draft? We took like 4 safeties in that one draft.
Yeah. Gillespie, Diablo. Hobbs, yeah.
So let me ask you guys about this. Here's a big question. We all love Hobbs. Hobbs was a beast. Is Hobbs a beast because he was playing the zone defense? Can he play in the man-to-man, cover scheme?
Yes,
that is like my biggest question, like in our defense, because Hobbs was amazing as a rookie last year. What do you guys think? I want to ask all you guys. Give me your opinion.
Look, so if they take away, let's just say they take away slot, I feel like Hobbs is the type of player that can play nickel all day long. He can play corner. He can play safety. He can play linebacker. I mean, not saying he would be a linebacker, but he knows what it takes to be at that position. He can cover tight ends. He can blitz. He can make tackles in the open field, but he can also drop back and cover. You know what I mean? So he can come from the safety position down and play better than Abrams would. But he's also good enough to slide back into the safety position and play his own coverage and play over the top. He can do that as well. So that's why I say his spot may be that nickel where you have to have the ability to play those three positions. That's what a nickel back is.
He's a nickel, but it's like zone versus man-to-man. That's my biggest question for that.
He can play man-to-man as a linebacker on tight ends. I'm not going to ask him to play man-to-man on the wide receiver on the outside.
Then if he can't play man-to-man on the slot corner, then who's going to play that?
Well, he can play man-to-man on the slot.
In man-to-man, that's my question. It's like in zone, he was a beast. It's like I want to know if he can do it on man-to-man.
He can do it on the inside, but not on the outside. Outside is a little different.
Yeah,
and a lot of people don't realize that playing inside the field, man coverage is a lot easier and simpler than playing outside the field, where you really don't have any help unless you force everything back inside.
To answer your question, yes, he did it at TC. He did it in college. Now NFL is different. Fortunately, we have guys who can play man on the outside. He's only going to want to play it on the inside. If typically we're playing man, I see him blitzing a lot more, and I see him one of the safeties or defensive backs that have high sacks this year. He's a really good blitzer, and he knows how to hide it. So he won't be put in man a lot of the times in situation. But if he is, I'm not worried.
I see you.
I trust that, dude. I do believe in Hobbs. He was like, that boy's a beast.
Oh, yeah. He'll be back. Yeah, no. Oh, yeah. Merrick was drafted also that year. Yeah.
Okay. There we go.
What up, Diego? How you doing? Hello. What's cracking, bro?
I don't think I said that. Hey, Lizette. There was a question.
Hey, Halo, don't even bring up Jamarcus Russell, bro. Don't even bring that name up right now.
Kojo 916. What's up, brother?
Ozzy, what's cracking with you, man? I did say that though. I did say that.
Marcus Russell. Hey, I'm gonna be honest with you. That doesn't get you 1 million views right now.
Hey,
it doesn't.
It would.
Who would watch that?
Bro, you plaster that shit across the internet, bro. It'd get 1 million views.
I'm telling you right now.
I would watch that shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Bro, man, if you want 1 million views, just put your little one on the air, dude.
Shit,
we all love that.
Bro,
I'm gonna be honest.
I watched that 5 times.
Proud daddy, dude. I love that, dude.
Okay, you know what? I might take that back. It's just the last time I saw a pro athlete get into a fight, it was Keith Kloss, and I was highly embarrassed. Remember that, Dirty?
Yeah.
Oh, LA. It didn't end too well for him either.
I'm just saying.
I don't want to see another
It would get 1 million views, bro. It would. That shit would get 1 million views, bro.
I don't see it. I think
in a day.
Jamarcus Russell.
Yes.
Not enough people remember him.
Headlines. Jamarcus Russell, former.
Thank you.
No, listen.
Don't do that.
Quarterback Jamarcus Russell punches Raider content creator from YouTube. Bro,
see, they're not going to do that. You know, that's not going to be the title. It would be former bust #1 pick Jamarcus Russell punches spectator or bystander or instigator. You might get a million views.
Jay, every Raider fan and Raider content creator would be on the side of the Raider content creator to bust Jamarcus Russell's ass for fucking being such a fucking bust and a lazy ass like Trent Brown, dude.
Not me. No. Well, I'm not a content creator, so you might be right. I'm not
a content creator either.
I disagree with you. I can disagree. I know at least one person who won't agree with you.
Yeah, maybe Jamarcus Russell.
No, you said content creator.
Big Daddy.
I'm not a content creator.
No, neither am I. But I know one. I'm not going to say his name in here, but I know one who wouldn't agree with you, who would side with Jamarcus Russell.
What?
Well, I'm talking about Stu.
No, I didn't want to say the name, but
we all knew he was talking about.
Better Will Smith, that nigga.
Hey, I have no problem with Stu. It's like I love Stu. I've watched him play in the open Coliseum, and he stands up for his teammates. So I get that.
Real quick, I got a special guest. Real quick, hold on. Big Daddy, greatly appreciate you for the $9.99 donation. Greatly appreciate you putting your hard-earned dollars into the channel, man. Is greatly appreciated. As always. I tell y'all, it's not needed, but definitely appreciate it, man. Truthfully appreciate it. I got a special guest backstage. This is our brother. You know what I mean? This gentleman stays up late. You know what I mean? Just to fuck with the nation because he's on a whole nother time schedule. When the games come on, we up, we balling. He waking up out to sleep just to catch the game. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you, walk up on him if you want to. Guarantee you catch a roundhouse to the face.
I know which one it is now.
I know who it is. Yeah.
I know it's avocado.
Dirty, as always, I appreciate the one hell of an intro. I'm really a nice guy. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'd be a nice guy too if I knew what you knew. I'd be a nice guy too. Like, yeah, man. Keep walking, buddy. Keep on. Because if you come over here, if you put your hands on
me. You flatter me too much.
Put your hands on me.
Well, JT, you got some credentials behind you. I think he has something to say about
that. What? I'm a nice guy. I'm a teddy bear. I'm not a fighter. Just don't approach me.
Yeah, I know you got some boxing behind you as well.
No, I don't. No, look, I don't box people. You can find out if you want to try me, though. I'm a nice guy. Just don't approach me.
I share those sentiments, my friend. How are you guys?
I'm doing good. How you doing? The Death Row Cats did tall ass Keith. Was that wasn't Death Row who was fighting Keith Claw? That was I'm not gonna say who they were, but I have family who knew who were the people who did it though. But Keith Claus is a good dude though, man. He's a good dude. I wish he was better.
What are we talking about here?
Circus. Yo, brother.
I try, bro. I try, man. I know how important it is. You know what I mean? I definitely know how important it is. So I do my best to keep up with it.
I agree. Jamarcus was a buzz at the NFL level, but I would love to hear his side of the story.
Exactly. That's what I was saying.
Yeah, I'm with Ern. I would love to hear his side of the story, bro. I would like to get the full on 100% truth. I mean, I saw a little special that he did. Was it the 30 for 30? Or
I'm about to say, did he already?
Was that the one where he was training under that guy Garcia to make a comeback?
Ladies and gentlemen, one more special guest. My bad. Give me 1 second. I forgot. See when I come back, then that question you asked is yours. Ladies and gentlemen, real special guest, real quick. This is another fella, you know what I mean, starting out in the YouTube world. You know what I mean? If y'all not over there, go over there, show my brother some love when he posts his thing. You know what I mean? There's one thing we can agree on is Raider Nation. Everything else we're split. I don't rock with his baseball team. I don't rock with his basketball team. But I still like this dude. Ladies and gentlemen, as I only can call him lighter shade of brown. What's up with Fade to Black?
Yo, Fade. What's cracking, dude?
Hey, brother, what's up? Going on? Damn.
What's up, Kenna?
Love you, brother.
What's up, JT? Afakasi. What's up, Ern?
Fade, my brother. What's cracking?
What's up, the Warriors, Ern?
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Hey, I still love them both. Milk and Breezy like cereal, bro. I got no issue with either one of them, bro. I still love both of them. I just know I was on a hell of a show.
Oh man,
I just know I was on a hell of a show.
That shit was that shit was live.
Are we talking that live from the other day again?
Yep.
I think they are. I still haven't seen it. I'm probably not gonna watch it.
Yeah, that shit got wild.
I liked your composure though, Avakasi. I watched the whole thing, man. And Dirty, and Ern usually Ern would usually get caught up in that, and he didn't. He was good.
I got the best screenshot of you and Dirty, both like, you know, Dirty's like with his, you know, like this, and Ern's just like this for a good 10 minutes.
I was like, here we go, man.
I'll have to send it to you, Dirty.
But he did it.
Hey, James, most definitely, bro. You know what I mean? You hear every show, bro. You know what I mean? And member of the channel, and you donate when you can. Hey, you deserve that, Wrench. You know what I mean? You deserve that, Wrench, definitely.
Congrats, fam. Congratulations.
He's a made man. Made man.
Hey, have you guys tried this shit yet?
Hey, if any other of my members are on the channel and you're not a moderator, let me know. Because you should be.
I don't drink soda. I don't
like Coke. What's that?
Strawberry? What is that? Cherry Coke?
Nah, this is this new shit called Starlight Coca-Cola. So my roommate brought me one back from the store. I usually don't drink Coca-Cola either, but this motherfucker it says that it's space flavored, whatever space flavored is. But this motherfucker tastes amazing. It's pretty good.
They got you with advertisements, Ern. That is just soda. They probably put a little bit of more flavor and sugar in there and put a new sticker on there.
Drink a case of them and you're going to get beamed up like Scotty, nigga.
Man, I already know. I'm just sipping this motherfucker, bro. I can't drink this whole shit.
You're drinking nanobites, bro. You over there drinking nanobites.
I'll say this. Unless Coke goes back to their old formula, I'm not drinking it.
Yeah, just don't eat any Pop Rocks with that either.
Nah, I don't want the old formula. The old formula had cocaine in it.
Kenna knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah, hey, Fade, I got a question for you. Besides right tackle,
make me want to put another helmet back on and get on that field, and and give one more hurrah. I'll tell you that.
What you gonna say?
Do you guys know cocaine was actually a drug used in hospitals back in the day?
And it was used in Coca-Cola back in the day too.
Yeah, bro, it's used in dentist offices now, bro. That Novocaine they numb your mouth up with. What do you think the cane is from? This shit is made from cocaine.
Yeah, but I'm saying no. The actual drug was really, when it was originally created, it was created in for hospitals, and they were using it. They were using it to send patients into a different realm while they operated on them, because it would numb everything. You know what I mean?
I'm sure they're in a different realm, all right?
Yeah, so they wouldn't feel the operations that they were having. You know what I mean? And then it got out on the market and became a bad thing. You know what I mean? But
it
came out.
Actual Coke though, the actual product though, didn't they originally at first?
Yeah, from the Mexican ones.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, because they would be in the glass bottles and all that.
Okay.
That's why everyone always loved Mexican Coke better than American Coke. Oh, did I release the secrets?
Because that shit is really Coke, huh?
I mean, they stopped recently, but I mean, I know in the 90s they still putting Coke in the Mexican one.
Yeah.
What's up, Ozzy?
You can still find those bottles in the little taco trucks and stuff these days, but
yeah, they're not the same. Though. That's what I thought.
No, it's not the same. They don't have it in there, but
nah. But yeah, if you got some Mexican Coke in the 90s, there's a reason why you buying it.
That thing was flying around back in the 80s a lot too. So,
oh man, the 80s was that was yeah. Y'all seen Snowfall?
Yo, salute to you, Halo, my brother Halo. Hey, look, I found out that me and Halo got the exact same birthday too. So
no shit,
love to my guy. You know what I mean? Mad love to my guy, Halo. You know what I mean? We got the exact same birthday. I'm a couple of years older than him though. You know what I mean?
What's up?
Got the exact same birthday. So
you got
man, that was cool watching you guys out in LB, dude. I was jealous.
Man,
super jealous.
We gonna hook up and do something for that day. You know what I mean?
Dirty, how are you gonna let someone do you like that?
What?
That play, the one where I think you threw to whoever and it bounced off his head and someone picked it up and took it to the house.
If I wanted to be an asshole, I would have called passing interference because B didn't get his head around. He wasn't looking for the ball. You know what I mean? So he interfered with the receiver making the catch without getting his head around. But I let it slide, man. You know what I mean? It was a hell of a pick.
I heard you threw some touchdowns as well.
You know what? That interception got me on Charles Woodson's page, bro. I'm good. I'm good.
Nice. You're not talking about the one that Farrell intercepted, right?
No.
The one that he told everybody about.
No, the one I threw.
That was a nice catch,
I love you, Farrell.
The one I threw that bounced off B's head. Yeah, that shit. It made it to Charles Woodson's reel. You know what I mean? So I made Charles Woodson's page. I'm good, bro.
He took it to the house. Wait, were y'all playing?
They didn't take it to the house.
I'm about to say, I thought you hope you ran him down.
Nah, it was dead where it was at, but he got tagged.
Mm.
Hey, I wanted to ask you, you guys didn't call any plays or anything. You guys just went out there and it was like,
do whatever.
So I was the quarterback for the white whiskey
team.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, Woodson whiskey.
Shout out. You know what I mean?
There we go.
Some whiskey.
That's what's up.
Who they sponsored the game, you know what I mean? They hit us with the jerseys, you know what I mean? Nice, clean, wonderful jerseys, you know what I mean? I'm gonna hang it up eventually, you know what I mean? With the rugs, I'm gonna hang them up in the Raptors eventually. But
did you get it signed?
Nah, I didn't get it signed. I'm not into signatures, man. I'm really not. I already got Woodson's signature. You know what I mean? I already have Woodson's signature on a ball. You know what I mean? On a ball with another Raider great. You know what I mean? With the greatest number 24 all times. So
Willie Brown.
Yeah. And it even says
Charles Woodson
Brown.
too.
It says Willie Brown, Hall of Fame. You know what I mean? Hall of Fame.
Man.
And then I got Woodson's signature right next to it on the same ball.
Hell yeah.
I you know what I mean? Hey, so Halo, that you know what happened on that ghost fumble, man. You was there. You saw me, bro. I was trying to do my Michael Vick thing, bro. I didn't put the ball away, bro. I had it gripped like this because Wasted came on a blitz. Somebody got it. Somebody got me playing in the background. Wasted came on a blitz. So the rules were we were playing from the 40, you know what I mean, and you had 5 plays to make a touchdown. That's it. Point blank. There's no first downs. 5 plays from the 40, you got to score. You know what I mean?
I got a question for you, Dirty, when you get a chance. Who? Because I've watched a little bit of the footage. The footage is like here and there when you try and see it on the YouTube and that. But who surprised you the most when you played the game? Like who had some decent hops and played pretty well that you didn't expect?
Hey, so maybe Halo Raider could maybe I hope he knows his name. I don't remember bro's name, and I do apologize. But Halo, the dude in the blue cleats.
Blue cleats, right? He was fast.
Who was the dude in the blue cleats? That dude was fast, man.
Didn't he get MVP by didn't Murph and Swaggy Jeff, did they give him like MVP?
They gave him MVP, and the dude from my team, the tall dude, tall skinny dude. I can't remember his name either, man. I do apologize to these people.
Shout out to
Farrell.
Are they content creators?
Look, I'll tell you right now, bro.
You talking about Farrell?
No. Here's my deal. Here's the thing with me and names. I gotta see you about 4 or 5 times to remember your name, and that's no disrespect. I gotta see you 4 or 5 times to remember your name. Yeah. You know what I mean? So, and it's no disrespect to anybody, but I do that a lot. Like I'll play golf with somebody I just met, and I'll get their name at the first hole, but at the 8th or the 9th, I'm like, "Hey man, look, no disrespect. What's your name again?" like it's no disrespect, but what's your name again? Like,
don't you hate that when you've met someone you feel like enough, but like it's like you pass that point, it's like, oh, can I ask him for his name again, or is it like rude because I've seen him enough now? Like I should really know, you know what I mean? I hate that.
Yeah, you got to find somebody that you know and say, "Hey, what's his name again?"
It's like, "Hey, man, hey, bro,
what's up,
dude?
Hey, I got a question. Hey, Dirty, Dirty. Am I tripping, or does JT look like motherfucking Debo sitting on the couch with a fucking flannel on?
I need to throw on the Debo flannel.
It's like Roy Jones Jr.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
JT has left the chat.
Hell nah, we got about $300, huh, Debo? I got about
$300.
Hey, that nigga's what he said, huh?
So when you guys played, who'd you guys play against? Like when in high school, before you went on to go beyond. Who are the guys that you played against? Who are the famous players you played against?
I played with Niall Diggs and Antonio Chapman. I played on the same high school team with them.
Yeah. JT's back in the house.
Hey, do you guys remember a running back that played for the Bengals? He went to Cal. His name was Delta O'Neal.
Yeah, Delta.
That's a hell of a name.
Yeah, I remember Delta O'Neal. Didn't he play for? Didn't he play for?
Right?
Yeah, Cincinnati or the Chargers, one of them.
Was he a secret agent?
Nah, he was a football player. I remember him.
Yeah, I know. Just through the name like that, it sounds like a secret agent. Like,
it looked like he had a thick ass neck, but he had no neck.
Well, Delta.
We played against him when he played at Milpitas High School. That's the only famous player we really played against.
Oh, Milpitas?
Man.
Yeah.
He went to Milpitas High School. I went to a Homestead at that time in Sunnyvale, Cupertino.
I know Homestead. I went to Piedmont, and then Jim Plunkett went to James Lick. So we know about that, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Nice.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, back in my day, it's I played against Monty Toomer.
Oh,
yeah, and De La Salle,
New York Giant, right?
No, I went to Nation Valley High. It's my high school was like a rock throw away. It's like you could actually throw a rock and be on either side of our fence. So I played against Monty Toomer and I played against Aaron Taylor. So Aaron Taylor was drafted by Green Bay. He played for Notre Dame, number 4 draft pick overall, and never led a sack up Notre Dame. And I played against him too. So I I played against some DBs and I played on a defensive line. So I played against both those guys. So
yeah, my son went to Granite Bay High School and he played with Miles Burris. He was our linebacker.
Granite Bay, Sacramento, brother.
Yep. He played up there, and he also played with Devin Wiley from Fresno State. And Miles Burris was an Aztec, San Diego State.
He went on to acting, didn't he?
I used to watch them play with my son. My son used to quarterback for them.
That's awesome.
I like Miles Burris.
Well,
I'm getting called out here. What year at Piedmont Fade? You want me to put my name, my age out there, brother?
Piedmont.
What is head?
I'm trying to think. There's a lot of people. For me, it was Winston Justice, Mercedes Lewis, Darnell Bing, Manuel Wright, Marshall Dennis. Herschel Dennis. Herschel Dennis. This is all one school. This was Long Beach Poly.
Mercedes Lewis was a tight end, wasn't he?
Yeah, he played at Poly. Still in the league right now.
For the Jaguars.
He got drafted to the Jaguars. Yeah. Didn't he play for UCLA? Good. Right.
You know it. But that was just one school with all that NFL talent.
Wow.
Is that where you went, JT? UCLA?
No, I did some classes there, but not here. I went.
You're a UCLA fan, though, huh?
Yeah. I tried. Didn't have the GPA.
Nothing wrong with UCLA. My second favorite school to Notre Dame.
Sorry to hear that.
Well, I don't like USC, so it's like USC is like for college my most hated school because like I'm a Notre Dame fan and a UCLA fan. So
I like USC, the University of South Central.
You talking about? Oh yeah, I talking about the Gamecocks.
I'm a big SC fan.
Yeah,
I like USC.
South Carolina. It's like my old roommate used to play for the South Carolina Gamecocks as a basketball player back in the old days.
Yeah, my two college teams are USC and Michigan. Michigan's because of Chris Webber and because of Charles Woodson. I used to watch him.
That's why I like Michigan.
The Black
too. That's crazy.
I used to support Michigan around.
I went to see Michigan play Ohio State.
What's that?
I was in America, and I saw Michigan play Ohio State in 2019.
Oh, that must have been a great game.
Oh, that's a rivalry game.
It was actually a terrible game. Ohio State blew them out, and I made the mistake of wearing sneakers to the game when it was like below freezing. Like I ended up leaving at halftime because I almost got frostbite on my feet. I was like, no, I can't do it anymore. It was a blowout, and I didn't really. I just went for the experience, so I was just like, no, I'm out. I'm bouncing. Like, fuck this shit.
Hey, Lunatic, you're pretty close, man. You're pretty close, bro. This is class of 87. Yeah, that's pretty close. Hey, do you guys remember, didn't Nick Bell go to Ohio State? And then he became a Raider running back when they were in LA?
Nick Bell was the number 2 draft pick.
You remember him, huh? Oh, see,
I do.
What number was Nick Bell? Was like number 36 or 39.
Big boy, man. He was big.
Oh, hey, Dirty. Remember Lorenzo Booker? He went to Florida State. The running back.
Preoccupied.
Yeah, played against him too.
He's on the text.
No, I don't.
Oh man, that guy was a terror in high school. He was like the number one ranked running back in the country.
Who?
Lorenzo Booker. He went to Florida State over SC. Played at that Catholic school. Was it Saint? Not Sarah. What was the other one? I think Saint Bonaventure. Played at Saint Bonaventure.
Okay.
Yeah, he was the only kid who didn't go to Poly. He should have went to Poly. Like if he went to Poly, then they would have been the number 1 ranked team in the nation.
Oh, nice.
But he went to Saint
the high school. De La Salle used to kick some ass back in the day. They're still up there, but it looks like Head. He had a nephew that played for De La Salle.
At that time, MJB was up there in my year for high school. Because when he came out. I think he was like the number 3 back or 4 back behind Booker.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, De La Salle is like when they merged the leagues. Like I said, my high school was a rock throw away from De La Salle. Public school to private school, and going against Amani Toomer and Aaron Taylor. It's like, man, we all know each other. It's like, we hang out, but it's like at the same time, it's like totally different classes of like, people. It's like De La Salle used to like give scholarships. Like I had a guy named Eric Bamberger and Chris Walsh. If you guys remember Chris Walsh. So Minnesota Vikings.
Quarterback?
No, wide receiver. So Moss and Chris Carter and my boy from high school, he was the number 3 wide receiver on that team in Minnesota, and Chris Walsh. It was all like a big competition between like public and private schools back then in Concord, dude. Chris Walsh was like 7th round draft pick and became a really good wide receiver at number 3 for them. Before the Raiders like picked up Moss and fucking Moss can kick cans in my mind.
Is JT asleep?
Is who asleep?
Oh, you guys all messing with JT tonight, man. Jeez, man.
I know it's getting late over there.
Easy to come off the camera again. Watch.
No.
That's Debo.
Don't make Debo get off this couch.
Bro, wow. LA's had some players, man.
Oh man, if you just look up,
Johnson?
Nah, he was before me.
Hey Chris, hey, shout out to the D house. Chris already know. You know what I mean? Shout out to the D house.
No.
All right, James, have a blessed night, my friend.
If you talking about
Keyshawn's from LA, right? He went to he went to USC, right?
Yeah, he went to Dorsey.
But he went to Dorsey.
He's a Don.
I went there too.
I remember Marquise Ben. He went to Dorsey too. We played against him. He was the corner. He went to Oregon.
So did he played for the Miami Dolphins. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Oh, KGB. No,
yeah.
KG.
Yeah. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
He was a running back, right?
He was a running back. Yeah.
You know where he also went to?
Yeah. Okay, I remember him.
Yeah.
But that's
before you guys go. It's like, who is your all-time favorite Raider? Pick one. Start out dirty. Who's your favorite Raider all time?
I'll go last. I'll go last. Let's start with Apicasa.
Oh man, favorite Raider. Favorite Raider.
I'll go first. I'll give y'all time to think. Mine's easy. Mine's Tim Brown. Tim Brown, not even close.
Okay.
Awesome.
Cool.
Saw him at Stanford. Play against Stanford. Blew him away. Who else? Go on, guys.
I can go. I mean, if I was to pull a jersey out of my closet, I mean, I like the Tim Brown. I like the Howie Longs. I like the Bojack, but I like Marcus Allen, even though he was done wrong in that, and when he was playing for the Raiders. But man, I love watching him play, man. His cutbacks.
Fade, I totally 100% agree.
Yeah. But I love Ken Stabler too, though. That's another one. It's hard just to give you one. Jim Plunkett.
Yeah.
Just hard to give you one, but
it is hard.
Yeah. I'll give. He's not necessarily my favorite Raider of all time, but like he's dear to me because like he's the first Raider player that made me stand up and notice like anyone from a Raider roster when I started out as a fan, and that's Darren McFadden. He was my favorite Raider when I first started being a fan. So
Run DMC.
Run DMC.
Yeah.
Run DMC.
He just happened to be playing on a really bad during the era wasn't too great.
Yeah, it was a terrible era, but like he was pretty much at one point he was the only weapon on the offensive weapon on the team, and at his healthy best, he was one of the most dangerous players in the league, and it just sucks that he got cut down to injury, and his time at his best was too short.
Yeah. Just like watching Charlie Garner, man. I used to love watching him play too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Circus Raider, yes, that was the guy who Kareem sued.
Hey, I got one for y'all. You have to be a real Raider fan to even remember this dude. This dude, he used to get penalized all the time, but not for holding. He used to get penalized for excessive
celebration.
No, like playing after the whistle. Like after the whistle, he'd still be hitting you and shit.
Jack Tatum.
Nah, it's an offensive lineman. It's an offensive lineman.
Ooh, is it that
Wisniewski?
The one they nicknamed Darth Raider?
No,
he's in the Hall of Fame.
Not Wiz, right? No.
Gene Upshaw or Arshell?
Steve Wisniewski, bro.
I said it.
Remember,
I got it.
So I don't remember Gene Upshaw and Arshell. I know they're legends, but I didn't actually see him play. But I remember
Wiz was good, man. 76.
Yeah. Wiz,
his son was pretty good too.
Penalized all the time, but it would never be for holding. It would be like, just for excessive beating the shit out of somebody.
Hey man, is his kid still playing? Because I know he went to KC, right?
Yeah, no, he retired. He's retired.
He did retire.
Yeah, but he did have a long career after he was with the Raiders.
Who did?
Where did he go after?
Stephen Wisniewski.
Son that played.
Steve Wisniewski. Okay.
Yeah, I think he went to the Jaguars at one point. I think he was a chief at one point. Much to my disdain.
Because I couldn't.
Yeah, he bounced around a bit.
He went across.
Steve Wisniewski?
His son.
No, his son.
Stephen Wisniewski.
His son played, and he played for the Chiefs.
Yeah, because we drafted him back, I think, 2011. I think, like in the second round.
He was an LA Raider.
Oh, that was Wisniewski.
No, Steve was his son was an Oakland Raider.
Yeah, his son was a Raider. Was still in the league up until recently.
My favorite Raider of all time would hands down have to be number 24, Mr. Willie Brown.
Willie Brown.
Yeah, that's my favorite. That's my favorite Raider of all time.
Yeah. The nation should stand up as to support number 24. And Willie Brown called our draft picks. I watched him as a kid, and he's an amazing player. He is absolutely amazing. Charles Woodson should be calling our picks out now at number 24.
Not
more than anything.
I love Charles Woodson too.
Genuinely, more than anything, genuinely, just a really nice guy, man. If you ever had the chance to meet Willie Brown, just really genuinely a very nice guy, man. Really.
It sucks that we'll never get to see him call out our draft picks again.
Yeah,
I really liked seeing him do that and doing the whole if you haven't already, give your mother a special Mother's Day, Happy Mother's Day announcement. You know what I mean? Like he would do that every draft. Yeah.
If it wasn't for Willie Brown, I wouldn't have those two signatures. They were signed at the same time. That's how I got those two signatures. They were signed at the same time.
We could have had a really great running back too, in Bo Jackson if he didn't go down so early. But that boy, man, watching him play, holy crap!
Yeah, I guess the Bengals.
He was like an Earl Campbell type guy.
You know who else was a cool fucking Raider to me? So this dude only had 3 fucking fingers on his hand, and when he shook my hand, he damn near fucking lopped my whole fucking hand off. Fucking Jim Otto. I was behind him in a line.
I met him too when I got my season tickets.
Whoa, wait a minute. You met Jim Otto?
Yeah.
I met him in the line in Kmart when Kmart was in Oakland, right? And I was standing behind him in line, and I just kept on looking. I'm like, this dude looks familiar. So I was like, excuse me, sir. He turned around, and I was like, are you Jim Otto? And he's like, as a matter of fact, I am. And then he shook my hand and damn near fucking pulled my whole shit off.
He's a big boy, man.
Has he only got three fingers?
When I got the season tickets in '95, I was actually driving into the Oakland parking lot, and he was accepting the applications. And I was like, holy shit, Jim Otto's out here accepting the application. Dude, that was nice.
If you guys know me, Jim Otto is like my guy. That I started watching in '75. He retired in '74. I met Art Shell, and I don't know if you can see this up. This hat right here, signed by Cliff Branch.
Oh,
But it's
Cliff
like
Branch
Otto is my boy. Otto is a guy I love. Fucking Otto, a
Has
center.
anybody ever worn 00 besides Otto?
No, nobody. It's
Okay,
never
you know what's
worn
cool
again.
is the way his name is spelled too. You know,
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what makes
Oh,
it
that's
cool.
sick. Yeah, I get that. Yeah.
And you know, Jim Otto, when he played for the Raiders, he owned a chain of liquor stores, and they still have them. They're called Jim Otto's Liquors, but he doesn't own them anymore.
It's Burger Kings. He owned Burger Kings, not liquor stores, but Burger Kings. So it's like, you know, when graphics show the show, like in Sacramento, like going to the Raider image store, Otto would be there all the time. I'd missed him like fucking 5 fucking times, dude. It kills
Lester
me.
Hayes is out here close to Modesto, Manteca area. I mean, he'd hang out at the Kmart's and Walmart's and sign autographs. I've got a few of his autographs. Lester Hayes is he's one of my favorites too. You know, Ern.
Did you know Jim Otto played in Super Bowl II with a dislocated knee, broken fingers, broken ribs, a broken jaw, and double pneumonia?
Man, they made him different back in those days, huh?
Yeah, they made him different back then.
We made him
couldn't
different.
get Barrett Robbins to play the Super Bowl in 2001.
I don't
Only jersey I own.
Just raised different.
He couldn't play with a hangover.
That's fire right there.
That is fire, dude. Sacramento image no longer there. It's gone.
Lunatic. San Leandro Ricky's.
Well,
Ricky's bar, dude.
Oh yeah,
bro. I used to go there all the time.
Spot. Yeah,
I used to go there all. I met George Atkinson in front of there smoking a cigarette. He
used to
smoked
have Raider
cigars.
parties there all the time. A lot of players would go there after the game back in the day too.
Yep. You can go in there. You get like Charles Woodson nachos or fucking Charlie Garner's chicken salad. You know what I mean? Shit like that. Everything's named after a player.
Yeah, it's good food too.
I hate to cut everybody short, but my time has come to now go inside and take over daddy duties.
Dirty, I hear short timing.
Huh?
Dirty short timing.
Oh no, bro. You know what takes precedence, bro. Everybody knows what
I'm talking shit, bro. Don't worry about me. I'm talking shit.
Hey, Aaron, if you want to kick on, why don't you start live on your channel?
Oh, just about to say that.
Yeah, I be trying to stay up, bro. I was gonna go to sleep, but I remember I promised Dirty I was gonna hop on.
We're all going off of Kathy's channel right now.
I'm gonna have a nap, my friend. Next time.
Fade, you got a channel?
What's that?
Fade. When are we gonna do a live on your channel?
You have a channel?
I do, but I haven't started it yet because of all the.
Well, hurry up! Come on.
Especially with all that's been going on lately, man. I don't. You
can't go
live. A lot of
live.
Raider content. Actually, there was because of the draft and all, right? And then
are we talking about Raider content? Right.
No, we're not. You're right. Good night, Raider for life.
Look, content. Sometimes content creates itself.
I know, but hey, you guys are gonna jump on?
No,
I want to call you out.
I'll jump on. Hey, Fade, you say when? I'll jump on.
Thank you,
dude.
brother.
I'll be there for you, Fade. Absolutely 100, brother.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, look, Ozzy said he's gonna go live right now. Ozzy said if anybody wants to go live.
He have one earlier, man.
We just did one. Yeah, I was just on his live before. Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude, go.
Yeah, hey, Ozzy, go live.
I'm about to go catch some Z's because I gotta go. Gotta go breaking the houses tomorrow.
For those of you who want
get on your bike, right?
For those of you who want
with his big ass
hey, that's a Debo Swifter right there.
Hang on, guys.
Oh, thank you, Raider Rep for life.
Good night, gentlemen. I will see you.
Okay, I'm getting support in here. That's good. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, but
salute, brothers.
Before we go, Afakasi, tell them where they can find you.
Thanks for having me on, Dirty. So, Afakasi Raider is my channel. That's AFAKASI Raider. That's how you'll find me. Also on Instagram. That's my handle. So, yeah.
Faye, where can they find you?
I'm on YouTube, like you guys said, I got to get this thing started. So, but
yeah,
I'm on YouTube, Fade to Black, Raider Nation for life, and I'm on IG too, Fade to Black 03. And thanks for having me, Dirty.
Definitely. Tell them where they can find you, brother.
Y'all can catch me right here. Say it right here, West Side Sports Radio. Y'all catch me right there. If you take that right there, see how it says right there. You punch that in your YouTube bar. My channel will pop right up. You hit the little red bar that says subscribe. You holler at your boy. You catch me on Instagram, Westside Sports Radio. Also a little Machiavelli 7. Catch me right here on Dirty Channel as a panelist most of the time. You know what I'm saying? You'll be seeing me more and more in the coming days and weeks and months. Yes, indeed. Dirty, thank you for having me.
He doesn't do live though.
If he's not in the Bellagio pool calling out names, ain't that right?
Hey, y'all want me to send it out right fuck spotlight? You know what I'm saying?
So you can make another meme, make another beat, bitch.
Exactly.
No,
I love you, Aaron. That was funny.
Shout out to everybody, man.
JT, definitely appreciate you pulling up, brother.
Hey, wait. Y'all not gonna ask me where you can find me at?
Man, you can't be found. You can't be found.
Can find you on anybody's show, bro.
I'm not.
Where can they find you at, brother?
Y'all can find me at.
Oh. See, he did that on purpose, man.
We love you, JT.
JT.
I told you can't be found. Just can't. Jack, appreciate you as always, man. You're more than welcome to pull up whenever you feel the need to express.
Hey, brother.
You're always welcome.
I'm proud of you, man. As a proud papa, it's like you guys know me. I don't have any shows. I will pull up on your shows, and I will be seeing you guys in the chat. I love all my Raider brothers and sisters. Salute to all of you. Love you guys, man. I'm out.
Take care, Ken.
Good night, y'all.
You guys have a good night.
Take care. Good night, Fade. Good night, Dirty. Thanks for having me on the show. Peace out, brother.
Most definitely. Ladies and gentlemen, I greatly appreciate you guys. If you like the video, hey, look, thumbs up. If you're not subscribed and you're still waiting, hey, by all means, keep tuning in. I greatly appreciate you. Most definitely. Hopefully, I'll get you to subscribe one day. It's been fun. I enjoy it. It's 50 billion things to watch on YouTube. The fact that you took any amount of time of your day to lay eyes on the content that I just created for you, along with my panel members, is greatly appreciated. And as I always say, no matter how much it rains, you can never stop the sun from shining. Yo, YouTube, Raider Nation, go get your sunshine.